Okay, hang on. Just switch games. Ah. Game search has gotten stuck. 1 second. Just gotta refresh. Try that again. Okay, so. True Virus. This game looks delightfully weird. So, True Virus, also point and click game, came out on the 1st of November. Get my info up. Developed by Farmind Studio and 1,000 games. No, 100 games. There's not an extra 0 on that one. Yes, I have more tea as well. 100 games. Farmind Studios 100 games. Published by Ultimate Games. Lots of games. ID and Xbox game. Thank you to ID Xbox for the code. Came out the 1st of November. It's available on Xbox, Switch and PC. On Xbox, £7.49 or $8.99. True Virus is a point-and-click adventure game that takes players to an abandoned psychiatric hospital set in a world ravaged by an enigmatic and dangerous pandemic. So I thought it sounded appropriate. But also, you know, point and clicks. I love point and clicks, want to play them all. Some of them are weird. So there we go. In True Virus, you play the role of a mental hospital patient who's awoken in a world devastated by a deadly pandemic. Your job is to find out what really happened. Featuring stylized graphics, True Virus creates a visually striking and atmospheric environment that enhances the sense of anxiety and trepidation. Oh, fun! As you traverse the twisted landscape to the abandoned city, you'll encounter a series of complex puzzles and thought-provoking challenges. Sharpen your problem-solving skills by unlocking hidden passages, deciphering cryptic codes, and discovering hidden objects. Nice. Uncover secrets that hide in the darkness, revealing layer after layer of the disturbing story unfolding before you. Delve into the lives of forgotten patients and hospital staff, gradually piecing together their stories and their connection to the mysterious pandemic. Will you be able to defeat the abandoned psychiatric hospital and unravel the mystery behind the True Virus? Defeat the actual hospital? Wow. There are 10 achievements. 34 people have played this, 19 have completed it, so that's useful to know. Let's have a look at completion times. So, well, the first person to complete it took 11 hours. The second person took 4 hours. Someone took 2 hours 16, 2 hours, yeah, someone took 27 minutes. So we've got a 2 to 3 hour approximate thing. Let's just have a quick check. There's a post entitled Flashlight. Okay, nothing's broken. That's always good. Not that I think anything is broken on Desolation, just that maybe people just haven't had the time to invest to find all the endings. But it is possible that also the achievements aren't popping. I will probably follow that one through and see what I can do. I'm not sure how many playthroughs you have to do for that one, or whether you can like revisit. But anyway, I shall have a look. Anyway, so it looks like Chiva has a storyline. That's quite a faded screenshot. Is that intentional? I don't know. Anyway, let's load it up. Okay, it's like a little nurse ballerina. Don't know why I thought nurse, but you know, ballerina. Okay, seizure warning on this one. And a very loud menu screen. I'll be with you in a moment. Sure, I've got all the bits. Okay. Clearer thingy. Volume, let's have 75%. Still quite loud. Let's knock that down a touch. Yes, that's a new game. Seriously, people. Differentiation when we've got selected and unselected states, please. Not just colour. What the hell? What is this place? I remember Christmas, but how did I get here? Okay. Hope this is the right key. Okay, so we have the world's slowest cursor. I don't know this place. Where the hell am I? Okay, well it looked like I was vaguely naked. Can I wear a coat? It's my jacket. Is there any chance I left any clue for myself? It's a shame I didn't. It's empty. What am I supposed to do with this? How can I use it to help me get out? I don't know. I don't know what it is. You didn't tell me. Art of controlling other people's emotions. A guide for people struggling with anger. Really hope I didn't end up being a prisoner of some psychopath. Princess and the Little Rabbit. I didn't expect to find a fairy tale book here. A knife. Is it mine or someone else paid me a visit and left it like this? I hope I won't have to use it. Can you pick it up though? No, apparently not. Dead plant. Can a person sleeps on something like this? It looks very strange. It looks like a bed to me. Damn, did something happen to me? But I feel pretty good. Maybe this is some stupid joke. I don't want to laugh about it anymore. That's crazy. But wait, John Doe, that could be anyone. Maybe that's not even my bed and those medicines. Definitely don't look like flu medicine. Okay, so we so far picked up a piece of paper. Set pointer speed with thank you. Because, oh my Gideon. Oh, hang on. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Okay, it seems to be a little faster now. That's better. We'll do that. Okay, so we've got paper. Okay, that's better, because that was glacial. Though there's no visual indicator of what I've changed. There's someone outside the window. Having hallucinations. Are you? Are you? Locked. There has to be a key somewhere in here. Does there? Does there really have to be a key? Right, okay, so we're going to use the paper. Apparently we just magically got the key. I think it'll be useful. Okay. Wow, what a nice cozy place. Sarcasm, right? Of course, no one there to ask what happened. There's blood there. Don't think that's a good sign. Right! Creepy dolls! We love creepy dolls. Totally, 100%. There's bars on the window and creepy dolls. Inside or outside protection, yeah. It's not right here. Yeah, C V A R L E C E. Do I need to find some more books, or are you going to let me solve the puzzle? I think we've met before. How did I see you outside my window? Okay. Those eyes are following the cursor. So not only are we dealing with a true virus, but we've also got freaking cursed dolls. My grandmother used to have one like this. I used to like to watch her dance. Okay. It was 18. 9. Someone must have been in a hurry. It's a newspaper. Global health emergency has been declared. Due to an increasing number of cases, more and more countries across the world impose restrictions on their citizens to slow the speed of the virus. The authorities closed off several cities by cancelling planes and trains leaving the city, suspending buses, subways and ferries within it. Pandemic had to happen at some point. I'd love to drink something, but I don't think it's drinkable. Books. Ballerina. One sheet of paper. Some more digits. More digits? There's 69. Okay, let's grabby grab. Nurse. Books. Dead plant. Flashlight. Without batteries, of course, but I got a flashlight. Photo. I wonder who it is. VHS tapes. What look like cherry bombs. Doll plants looked a little different. Well, that one's clearly dead. Nothing here. Nothing here. Well, they usually look more alive. I want to know is the border barricaded. Don't think I want to know why it's barricaded. More digits. Well, it ends in 69. But we haven't got the other digits. All the clocks show a different time. Does anything in here work properly? This is still here and this is not a single junkie around. Why is this bed on bricks? Where are the wheels for this bed anyway? Well, I was clicking on the piece of paper. Hi Horror Acolyte, how you doing? I hate this game, not gonna touch it, okay? I don't find anything here, let's see what we have. Step ladder, stool. Safe. I don't even put a safe in here. I can't see much without a code. Okay. Slowly awakening. I mean that sounds about right. I'm doing okay. A lot of cleaning stuff. exactly interesting. Toilet roll, I imagine, would be useful. Screwdriver, I don't need it now. Empty. It's a paper with a number on it. I should find the rest. Shovel. 1 out of 5. But yeah, I'm okay. Just playing a weird game. Yeah. It said set pointer speed with clicking in the R stick. It's not immediately obvious what it's doing, but at least it's less painful than it was, so I'm going to say it was a success. Using either... V-A-C-L-N-E. That made me jump. Okay, creepy ass dolls. Okay, it's all the way outside my window when I turn the light off. I mean, I'd love to play. I don't really hate dolls, I just think it's creepy when their eyes follow you. And when you click on it, it screams. Wouldn't you be afraid? Yeah, something's not right here, but I don't know what I can do with it because I want to make a word, but I need to zoom in because I can't really see that. That's locked. Not related to the... Feels more like door password than thingy password. Ah, wheels. Right, now we can go put the wheels on the bed. The wheels on the bed go round and round. Round and round, round and round. Why is it the wheels on the bed? Why is it the wheels on the bed? Oh, I don't have all the wheels. Oh, well, that's a shame. We have 3 wheels, okay. Can we take a wheel off the bed? It's just, you know, this feels like it's something there. Can I go down a corridor? Because at the moment... I feel like I'm very limited in where I can go. We've got 9, 18, 27? Maybe 2769? Apex. So we've got thing that says VAC. I think that's... Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to see if I could pick up the kids' book. Because it said, oh, there's a kids' book here. Princess and the Little Rabbit. Okay, we can't pick it up. How are you all doing? So yeah, so like VAC. It's just really hard to read. Maybe if I grab, I can zoom in. Because it just says something's not right here, but I'm wondering if it's just a clue. Wheels on the bus. No, wheels on the bed. It's the wheels on the bed. They go round and round. Did you not know? This shelf is wonky and it bugs me. And then there's a drawer that is locked. No visible keyhole. Right. See if I can... Alice, End of Life, Book of Horizon, Carletto, Krzyzewski, Walden, and V for Vendetta. So E N I C C A V, or rather V. VACCINE. Vaccine! It says vaccine! V-A... Alice in Wonderland, I'm imagining. V-A-C-C-I-N-E is what it says. It says vaccine. But I can't interact with it. But I solved it. It says vaccine. It makes me happy that I solved it. But it doesn't help. Ugh, itchy nose. Okay. It's like, and I saw you outside my window, but I don't know how you could be outside my window. And then we've got a creepy doll that screeches when you click on it. A ballerina. We're looking for codes. Because we've got two codes we need to find. One has pieces. And one just is, you know, a door code. So we've got a 69 on the back of here. More digits. It says more digits. Like I've already found digits. But there's a picture of a nurse and it says 69. The screen's not flickering. Oh, it is. Okay, it's flickering on this. It's flickering on the light. It's the lights. So sorry. Yes, it is. It did have a warning for flickering. It would be nice if that was turning it off. Yeah, sorry, no pulse. Also, hi. Yeah, this screen particularly is flickering. Let me see if I can. Yeah, now you've said it, now I notice the flickering. There was a flicker warning. I think that's just how they've done the light effects. Turn the lights off and it doesn't flicker. Okay, it does a little bit down here. Yeah, I didn't notice it until you said. But yeah, look, there's a creepy doll in the corner. It's one of those things. Like, don't notice it until someone else points it out, and then I was like, all I can do is see it, but I can't turn it off. It's not an option. Sorry. So if it does bother you, then don't watch the screen. It did have a warning for it, but sadly there's no options. It was like, you know... Right, there's a 5-digit code for this one. We found one part, which is a 3. We need another wheel. There's a screwdriver, which you don't need yet. It said more digits, but we didn't get any digits. I hate it when it says more and it's like, oh, I missed something, but damned if I can find out what I missed. No, this is an intentional lighting effect. It would be really nice if you could turn it off. This one needs a 4-digit code, of which we found 69. And then there's also potentially the fact that this is missing. But if there's a pattern, this is 27 maybe. Except that that is not helpful. These all have different times. That says 5 o'clock. That is like 27 minutes past 2. And that is, I don't know, 7-ish. I can't do anything until I get all the wheels so I can move the bed. I've gotten really far. Managed to at least get out my room. But yeah, I haven't seen any more numbers, so I don't know what it means by more numbers. The missing number is sus, yeah. As I said, 9, 18, well it could be 27, but it also could be 36. 36, 69? Worth a try. No, I feel that's gonna open if that's right. The thing is that I've got to solve that code. I feel like that's the only code I can solve. Got 9, 18. It's an increase by 9 sequence, that's 27. If it's a double, 9, 18, 36. Neither of those worked with the 69 unless... Nope, wrong room. Could be 19 because of the blood. Yeah, but that's the room I'm trying to open. Let me just find the... And some more digits. There's a picture of a nurse and it's got 69. Some more digits. Implies I should find another bit of paper with digits, right? The only digits I have is password, which I've got 1, which doesn't help. I don't want to guess. I want to find it, so... This sort of looks like the shape. Kind of, maybe, slightly, not really. Nah, it doesn't look like the torn shape. It's one of those things, it's like, yes, I'd love to just guess, and there are, you know, it's only so many combinations. But also, it would be nice to find the other ones. Figure out the clue. Ha! A different fingerprint thing, so that'll be like based on where it is there. That's just funny. Go away. Go away! And then I've got 3 of 4 wheels. For the bed. The only other ballerina is this one up here, but we can't click in on it. And we've got a vaccine. The doll we've already seen. Screaming doll! Thing we can't open. So if anyone sees something, please do at this point shout out. We're not trying to like brute force the numbers. I would like to find the thing. Though, just because people have said, we will just try 1969. It's just, if that does work, I kind of want to know. Yeah, I wondered that. Oh, wrong room. All I can see is a 0. Maybe a D. That one has an S, maybe? Could be a 7, could be a 4. But there's not a 4-digit number. And that doesn't spell out a number. Vaccine doesn't spell out a number. I'm just missing something. Either somewhere I've not been and I can go. Or I broke another game. Five rooms you can go in. My room, doll room, sweater room, thingy on brick storeroom. Flashlight without batteries, piece of a password, and wheels. But only 3 of them. Which looked like cherry bombs, you know. We're doing really well. I feel like I'm missing something bleeding obvious somewhere. Actually, if I leave the light on so the doll is there. Nope, the doll is still here. The music is unsettling. I feel like the thing I need to do is figure out the code. I can't see anything obvious on the door thing. Okay, right, let's... All the dolls are kind of looking at... Oh, this bit. Which gives a key. Okay, right, now we're getting somewhere. I'm just like... I'm obviously missing stuff, so... Let's just be like, really... Okay, so we've got a pencil, crayon, and okay. Children and their imagination. Code 6269. There we go. Padlock and the doctor. There we go. Right. That would be why it said other, because it expects you to, you know, realize that the dolls are looking at something when you turn the light off. I'm like, well, that one's following my cursor. That was not obvious. Okay, right. So now we can get into this locked room. I feel like now we're not blocked, which is great. I haven't even got any achievements left. Yeah, there we go. First, oh my god, the blood. Wasn't that hard? Well, it was when you don't pay attention. Oh my god, that is just a lot of blood. Holy, if I have to look for something here, I have to clean it first. Okay. So you're not going to do anything until we clean it. Okay, right, well, exit. We've got an entire room of cleaning supplies. Wait. No, that's the... Yeah. Will you just exit out? Thank you. Just checking I'm not missing anything. Should be enough to clean up that room. No, nothing is enough to clean up that room, but you can dream. did this really inefficiently. Also, there could be clues. There could be clues. And you've just worked them out. It just says dead bad Viru. Milkweed, Asclepius, Plantago, Lancelota, Datura Solomonium, and Chusa officinalis. Those are plants. How do I know all of this? I mean that they found someone to sit in that voluntarily? Seems to be user-friendly. Ew. What if it spreads some diseases? Well, it's a dead rat. Painful and murderous. Oh yeah, your wheel! Excellent. More books. Right, dear whoever's reading this, what happened was inevitable. I no longer be able to stay here. It isn't safe anymore. I ran away to where they will not find me. I didn't think that our work would develop so bad. My dad always told me that the best place to hide is the last place they would expect. If you are somehow not sick, find me. Wish you best, Dr. Elizabeth. Dr. Elizabeth. It looks like she was working with the person responsible for all of this. Should find her. Maybe she can tell me what really happened. What kind of monstrosity did they try and cure? It's like a demon. Dead, bad, virus, killing, vaccine, see something. People have what? What the hell is this? Someone probably didn't see what's going on in here. Okay. Right. I don't think there's anything I'm missing here. Need something to help me move this bed. Yes, wheels. Great, I need some tools to screw them in. Okay, well we've got screwdriver. There we go. Okay, I can move the bed now. Excellent. Crowbar, nice. What does that say? Cemetery. That's one hell of a clue. Is it relevant they all show the same different times? Just grab a screen. I really want to read this newspaper. Okay, so knock knock. Yes, I don't believe in ghosts, but I swear it wasn't here when I left a few seconds ago. I'm insane, come here, it's not safe outside. Oh, hello again. I can't believe you are still alive. What do you mean? All I know is I woke up literally 5 minutes ago and you were definitely not in this room. What are you doing here? Hiding as the doctor said, and I advise you to do the same. Find shelter where no one will know you exist, otherwise you won't live long. Dude, you look very dead. Who are you hiding from and what's going on with this building? I don't know what I should do. I have to get out of here. They are everywhere and they won't miss a single opportunity to hurt you. I must go now. Here, take this. Hey, wait, what about... Okay, that is the doll kid thing. This must be Dr. Elizabeth. Is that doctor and who are those girls? We don't get to keep the picture. No, that would have been sensible. We take the knife now? No. Don't like the music. Stop with the creepy ass music. Thank you. So we've still got a crayon. We haven't solved the safe yet. Why my room doesn't have a number, I don't know. We need some batteries for a flashlight. But for now, we can exit. Oh, no, no. For now, we can see... Oh boy, are you going to kill me or something? I won't go there as long as he's standing there. Right, well, can we exit? Right. What's out there? Leaves Icorium. Okay, finally out of the place to see the weather here is delightful. Okay. I'm not that curious. Finally someone alive? What happened? Is there anyone left alive? Arg. What does it mean? Arg. I don't think he's alive. Is there anything other than arg? Arg. Let's talk more often. Fresh bread, I don't think so. Is he okay? Blood, don't know what happened here before. I don't think it's particularly safe in here, but let's just check there's nothing we need. How do I get out? Apocalypse or not, let's abide by the law. Left, right. Okay, we don't need to abide by the law, sweetie. There's an apocalypse. That's locked. Okay. Ooh. Government says... Oh. Right. I need to rewind that, because then I can read it. Okay, not. Voted against them, but this directive seems right. Yeah, it's like, yes, but what did it just say? Because... Right, okay. Okay, right. Let's just play from here. Just want to see what this paper said, because I clicked on it and then clicked off it accidentally, so now I don't know what it says. Okay, government says no to human testing. Human Testing for Prevention and Control Act of 2000 specifically allows for standardized vaccine testing on humans during a national crisis. But the government is claiming that the super vaccine is exempt from this regulation due to its unique genetic properties. We don't know what this drug will do to you. Senator Edward Kahn told reporters on the steps of the Capitol building on Wednesday. Okay. Don't need to give me a hand. Stay, buddy. Stay there, buddy. Oops. Okay. So many missing people around Christmas Eve. No family vibe that year, I guess. Right. That's better. Sorry. It's like, it's annoying when you click off a thing, but then you can't get it back. So, there we go. How's this? Interesting. Gonna play more. Not on stream, but gonna play more. Nothing like hitting the demand. Coffins. But I didn't get stuck. Just couldn't. I got to a good place where it's like, But yeah, very intriguing. I hear people are obsessed with flowers. Some orders for coffins. Lock a password. Okay. Let's grab that. Something like puzzles. So coffin, cross, lamp and flower. Okay, so... Well, one flower and one coffin in here. Read that. Celebration of life. Kit and Morgan. 2000. Family Kit and Morgan. Celebration of life. Dancing ballet. This memory. This 12-year-old kid. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Add lockout. Okay. Well, there's one. There's now 5 coffins. Still got this. Great. Dead guy. Cool. Can we put the lid back on now? Okay. So 5 coffins. 3 crosses. 6 and then 1. Paper with a number on it. Oh! It's another one of our safe numbers. Cool. Well, that was fairly easy. I didn't need a screenshot, but I've got one. Looks like urns. Urns! I was thinking vases. They're not vases. Yeah, not going in there. Probably shouldn't have. You know, but anyway. Library. Not dead. So someone else beside me is not dead. Harmony, talisman. Those are games. Greenie and Yuki. I don't think I should touch it. It's on. Someone's been here not long ago. Maybe there's important files here. Check the CD-ROM. Empty. Paper with a number on it. Yes, because that's where I keep my save codes. In the computer CD-ROM slot. There's lots of interesting lore in Desolation. I was enjoying it. Someone lost their faith. Some of these graves. Oh god, really? You want to dig up the graves? That means you've got to go back. Is there a code in this? Because there were codes in like the other places. I don't feel like I want to find out. Moldy bread and a dead chef. Right, abuse at... I'm not going to click off it this time. Abuse at mental hospital. Sworn statements by parents of patients abused at psychiatric hospital. Substantiated investigators have uncovered illegal, abusive or medically dangerous practices here by some doctors. Just the use of illegal, unidentified drugs. Department of Consumer Affairs hearing was told yesterday. And everyone says you should trust the doctors. I wouldn't be surprised if the same doctor this guy was afraid of. Which guy? Stop assuming knowledge I don't have. Oh, you mean the weird dead guy in my bed? Yeah, sure. Right, I need to go get a spade. Because we're Gonna go dig up a graveyard, because that's a thing. But we have 3 pieces of a code, so that's always good. What's going on if you're dizzy? I'm telling you something's wrong. Ever since they moved in, people started disappearing. Pretty much every night you can hear some screams and moans. They're very indistinct and quiet, but they're there. I'm telling you, I know what I've heard. My memory seems to be coming back slowly. I wonder what he was talking about. We only want to dig up with the ones with things on them? Oh, because we got a piece of paper with a number on it. It's worth it for the piece of paper with a number on it. Graveyard, what did you expect? That was it. That was supremely disappointing. So we got 3 in there. We didn't get anything in the bakery. Just experimented on humans with try. Hello. What the heck was that? Indeed. Curiosity killed the cat, but who cares? I feel like I can't resist and not examine the interior. Yeah, sure. Let's go in. We can't go upstairs because there's this zombie. Something's gonna jump at me. I'm gonna squeal like a little kid. Please grab the knife. I feel like I should have all the codes by now. I just saw your joke. Digging this up could be a grave mistake. Indeed. don't know what I'm missing. Ow. What have I got screenshots of? No worries, Leaky. Okay, so we did that one. Locker password, we got that. Got anything to put codes in? The vaccine thing, we used that one. Don't know, we're getting near to the end, but I feel like I want to at least get the safe. It's one of those things where it won't just let you pick up anything until you've figured it out. So it probably won't let me put the safe code in until I've got all the pieces. The only other place that there could be a piece seems to be the bakery. So we got a piece from the library, we got a piece from the coffin place, we got a piece from the cemetery. We have sentiment. Do you know perhaps anything could help me? Yes, here. Oh. What are you saying? Arg. Okay. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Small piece of paper with a number on it. Apparently, Gia's just had to talk to him like 4 times. Okay, well, at least that means I can end the stream having opened the save. I thought there had to be one in there. Glad I was justified. I don't know how long this game is. I think we said it was like 2 to 3 hours, so we've done like an hour and a half, but... So... Nope. Okay. 3... 8... Okay, right. 3, 8, 5, 7, 6. I thought the... Ah, there we go. Key. Gate key. Okay. I'm gonna go see what this opens. I'm not quite at 6 o'clock yet. Safe spot to end things. Nah. Now we open a gate. See what we got next. Gotta end on a cliffhanger. Go to the newspaper, find out more answers. You heard about the family living next to this park? A It's insane, but I saw all of them at once. They seemed odd and condescending. It's true, and lately in their house, people had a lot of fights and arguments. Oh lord, my memories about my family are coming back. I think my home is next to this park. They're talking about my family? I wouldn't be surprised. The description of those people suits well to my toxic family. They never looked at me with love, like my spoiled brother. For me, was reserved only indifference and disgust. Actually, those memories I would rather forget. Psychiatric hospital closed. Due to events of testing illegal drugs on humans. Hear ye, listen close. Read all newspapers. The decision of the government was to permanently shut down the hospital. It's acceptable to ignore the law. We're suddenly shocked that most of the test subjects were children. Oh god, what happened? Finally someone did something to stop this crazy doctor. Okay, strange things to be thrown out in regular trash. We got vial I, or 1 possibly. Stop moving! Swing swung. Am I wrong? I'll be sitting and have some rest, but I had a strange feeling we're not alone. Okay, no. Wrong way, wrong way. It's the park, so we've got a house. My house is destroyed. Someone doesn't like me for sure, but why? My house? A house, my house. Get it? Someone kicked the door out on the road, but did any car drive past it? The door doesn't look like it did. Okay, so... Death. Not like a friendly chit-chat. The amount of blood I can tell someone didn't want to spill the tea. Well, no, things happen when you spill the tea. Look, it's all those bloody ballerinas. Strange place for a figurine. Not really, it seems to be a motif. Subtle. Not fond of family dinners. Empty in here. Did they just move in before it starts? Okay, well then let's have a look in my house. Oh, my lovely family. Always prejudiced, judgmental and petty. Well, now they're very dead. And this is where that path led them. There's a mouldy birthday cake. For my brother's birthday, they were consumed with hatred and didn't invite me. You look better this way, Mother. Mother murdered. I wonder who did this. When I saw they were pretty much alive. Rope! Thanks, Mum, for that last gift. Actually, it could be useful. Could do something so gruesome. Maybe the brother. Oh, Father, poor Daddy, such a loss. For someone, not for me, obviously, but whatever. That's just 10 on there. That's not a 10-year-old in the background. It's got a beard. Okay, so dead family. Should have probably ended there. That would have been quite fun. We've still got like 10 minutes left of stream. I'm milking this. We finally made progress. Oops, wrong way. No one was tempted to can food. I really want to knock it over. I'm sure the supplies are gone. Interesting. Maybe people died a lot quicker. Stinky cheese. We got some cheese. Cheese is most important thing. Also, it sounds like there's a zombie in here. Most importantly, we have cheese. Very important in the apocalypse. Load of liquor. Maybe I'll make a toast after solving the mystery. Empty cash desk and a broken scale. No one's here. Maybe it's for the best. At least I don't have to carry a meaningless conversation like in the bakery. Please return something. It contains... I don't know. I expected to find more vials. Clinic. Notice board, let's see. Take action to keep yourself healthy this flu season. Consider free on-the-spot flu vaccinations. Attention, on December 23rd, mandatory quarantine is introduced. Mandatory? It's been really bad already since they forced people to stay home. Fresh bread every day at Bill's Bakery. I don't think it's true anymore. Library. You're most welcome. You can not only read your favourite book with us, but you can also watch any movie on our new computers. Just remember to keep quiet. So headphones then. Okay, music album. Great. Store coupons. Okay, Bloop, neighbourhood. Interact with all announcements. Okay, well this is the end of this bit, so... Clinic. Sorry to see you this way, stranger. It's strange, there almost no people in the city. Most of them I encountered became decomposing corpses. Why didn't they hide with the others? There's be some sort of explanation. Please wash your hands. To be seen in locker room, personnel only. Check out what's inside and look happy. Okay. To Dr. Elizabeth, I need to get there. Obviously, it's the most obvious place, so... Still on. How come electricity didn't crash? That is true. Best shape. Government-approved therapy? I assume they scare people with these faces or something. I don't see a point, but I'll let it be. Vaccinated? For what? WC password. Okay. $45,672. An extremely impatient user or another zombie? Says end. Barely visible. Message delivered. In your hands. See, it didn't work well this time. Okay, another code. So many codes. Blood everywhere. Well, someone punched a mirror by the looks of it. Someone probably didn't like what they'd seen. I'm very tempted to see if I can crowbar this. Nope. Locked, but we need a key for that one. Okay, well we need a code for the locker. Dr. Elizabeth's locker. We need to know the code to open this cabinet. Maybe something personal could be a code. Well, in which case we need to get into a room. We have some really random shit. Okay. We need a key and a code. Probably need the key first. I wonder if there's anything in her office. Oh, mess hall. Something. Ooh, battery. That looks like a really dangerous mouse. Can we just give it some stinky cheese? Probably not the best idea. I need something to catch the mouse with. Oh, okay. Why do I want to catch it? Okay, so the mouse is growling. But then we can get batteries. which would work in the flashlight. Not that we've needed that yet. At least I figured out what it was missing in there then. Am I missing something in here? Do we pick up in here rather than some sorrow? No sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. No, I was thinking ain't no sunshine when it rains. But that's not right either. Never mind. Not gonna bother with that one. Anyway, we are going to end here because we need something to catch the rat, and we need some keys, and we need some stuff, and whoa, that is like weird. I feel like this game needed more options. Like turn off flicker. Okay, maybe that was it. Oh, and actual view the mouse speed because yeah. But intriguing. Not stuck, just ending stream because we got to a point where I'm like, I need like 3 things and I'm gonna have to go back at the beginning and look for stuff. So I will finish both of those games off stream, but hopefully you got a good teaser. And if you want to you know, play them and find out what happens, then please support indie devs. That's always my thing. That's why I love the idea of Xbox. It's not a rage quit. It's I ran out of time quit and I'm hungry and I need to cook some food. Not rage. Have many things and a growling mouse to contend with, and not enough time left because it's now 6 o'clock. So yeah, those were 2 very different but equally as creepy, spooky games. I enjoyed those. Enjoyed yesterday's game as well. So we've got 1 stream left of November, which will be Tuesday, 8 PM UK time. I don't know what I'm thinking as to what I want to play. There's potentially a co-stream on Wednesday, but that requires Jesse to actually respond to me. And there are no more streams the rest of next week, and we pick up the week after. So yeah, so 1 stream. I want to make the most of it next week. I suppose I could always do a Wednesday stream on my own, but it's not. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, that was True Virus. We already played Desolation. Thank you to ID at Xbox with those codes. Yeah, I'm now slightly spooked out and may need to watch something cute and fluffy. But I'm also going to make myself some risotto, chicken, bacon and mushroom, which is going to take like an hour, hence why I wanted to finish on time, so I don't eat too late. But yeah, that was cool. True Virus. Thanks everyone for being here. Hopefully you had fun. Thanks for the not so much help, but the, you know, prompts to check for more things. There was no way I was going to guess 62, 69, you see, so I was like, I'm not going to brute force this. That would have taken too long. I just wanted to find it, and it was like, what am I missing? Okay. What can I do in each room that I haven't really played with? What's still locked type thing, so yeah. Right, I'm gonna go. As I said, Thank you very much. Hopefully see you on Tuesday. If not, you know, please mark in your calendars December 7th. That stream is my birthday stream, and I would really like people to be there. I don't know what I'm going to stream yet, but I really want people to be there. So yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. I know there's not much of it left for people in, you know, the UK and the east side, but you know, I think West Coast or West Side is probably starting day, so you have more time left. And Australia's already in tomorrow, so you know. But yeah, I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. Have a great time, and I'll catch you later. Bye.